My word, did we really wait 2 weeks for that? Another horror performance against Everton. Remember the last one? No, not the one pre-season in Atlanta. The one at Goodison, end of January. One of the worst. Although Everton at home last season was one of the better performances and results under Ruben Amorim. Tonight, absolutely was not. David Moyes has gone 17 games as an opposition manager at Old Trafford without a win, but he got his win tonight and he deserved it. United could have gone fourth, could have been a fifth straight home win, but couldn't score, couldn't make the ball stick up front for the first 12 minutes before Everton went down to 10. Everton started well. United were just slow, sloppy. Everton were a better team. United I've seen various statistics, 21, 25, 26 shots. Depends what you constitute as a shot, because some of them were closer to the corner flag. But 70% possession as well. That's a dreadful result. So really, these are the type of games Manchester United need to be winning. If you're not going to win your away games, United have only won one, you've got to be picking up wins at home. And I know home form has been better this season. But that was a really stinking result, that. So ratings, Lammens 5. He had yet to lose for his club or country this season, but he lost tonight. It was a poor clearance to Dewsbury Hall, but it was actually the same player a couple of minutes later who scored a stunning opener. But it looked like Lammens got his timing wrong, although I'm not sure how much of the ball he could see. Euro 6, headed away, dangerous 5th minute Everton cross, but inadvertently set up Dewsbury Hall to put Everton a goal up. There were 3 central defenders facing the only goal scorer in what was a really poor result for Manchester United. To lick 6, he was on the cover of the new United We Stand. Thanks to everybody who bought that. Subscription copies were posted on Friday. He made some really good passing. The best one was to Mason Mount after 71 minutes. And then he had a chance after 91 minutes, but he leaned back and his effort on goal was a weak one. Shaw 5, he needed to play further forward. United really struggle when they have the ball against teams who defend deeply. And Everton were always going to defend deeply when they went down to 10 men. And United were far too defensive in the first half, and particularly poor down the left-hand side. England coach Thomas Tuchel was watching, and I don't think he would have been convinced by the performance of any of the players he could have picked for the national team. Mazraoui 5, he's a top defender and he limited Jack Grealish, but he's much less convincing going forward tonight. He was off at half-time. Could he have complained? I don't think he could. Same could have been said for Dorgu. He had one of the few chances in the first half. He gets a 4, by the way. But his shot from a Xerxes cross went nowhere. Nowhere near goal. The Stretford end, good at the Stretford end to Onamani and Charlie Barlow before the game tonight. It's a very frustrating game for Dorgu. His crosses simply have to be better. He just looks raw. He just looks like one of the weaker players in the team too often. And I know he's young and I know he's new. But Fernandez 6, he's generally creating fewer chances in his deeper role, but he's still creating more chances than anyone else. He shot wide after 12 minutes in a move that led to Idrissa Gueye being sent off for a slap on Michael Keane's face. Bit of a weird one, that. Fernandez had a shot, saved himself on 45. He was hitting shots wide and over in the second half. He was probably one of the players who United needed to get the goal. Just wasn't coming from him tonight. Casemiro 5, United are better with him playing, but not tonight. He was booked after Grealish drew a foul from him after 49 minutes. He just picks up these bookings. And he was taken off 8 minutes later after that, before more harm was done. If anything, he was outshone by the former Manchester United player, James Garner. I think he went for 15 million quid. Good player, Garner. Brian Mbumo, before I come on to him, it's getting cold, isn't it? If you want an heat pump, £2.5 grand. There's £7.5 grand from £2.5 grand. There's £7,500 worth of grants that you can get, and now's the time to do them. This is government money, which will help. And there's another £700 off with United We Stand offer, because we've partnered with trusted local energy experts Improve Easy. Be ready to face whatever the weather throws at you. Keep your home warm, your bills lower, the planet a little bit happier. Get your home ready for winter now. It's an award-winning customer service. It's a Manchester company, and you can see more details in the link below. But you can save money on your energy, replace or run alongside your boiler. But there's big government grants there. They're not always going to be there. And the heat pump has a lifespan of 20 to 25 years and stable running costs. So look in the clip below. Brian and Bumo get 6, maybe 6.5. I don't know. He does look like United's most dangerous player. I mean, he scored more than a quarter of United's goals this season. He got his first yellow card tonight. He drew a low save from Pickford after 62, shot miles wide on 68. So again, it's even though United dominate possession, the chances are the half chances, and they shouldn't be. Others crosses into the box, but nobody dared to head him. Xerxes was missing, Cunha was missing, and they were missed. But I sense right from the start, this is just going to be a poor Manchester United performance. You can just tell by the way the team start. Everton were a better team right from the start. Xerxes for a first start of the season after playing only 900 minutes this year, as in 2025. He crossed for Dorgu after 32, but Tarkowski, who's a Manc, North Manchester lad, had a pretty untroubled night against him. And Xerxes did little to suggest he's going to feature prominently in any team under Ruben Amorim. His headers definitely became more of a threat. There's a really good header after 79 minutes, but the save was just as good from Pickford, who was at full stretch for that one. Ahmad, 6, nice turn after 4 minutes, and a shot blocked by Tarkowski after 21. He had United's first shot after the team went behind. He made a great run as United tried to get level, but he should have done better. Dragged the shot wide after 41, and while United were better down the right where he plays, it was just too little. Substitutes, Mason Mount, 7, which is a better mark than anybody else. Came on for Mazraoui at half-time. Glanced a header wide after 51. Dangerous cross on 63. But they're just not the players there to head it. Decent ball to Fernandes on 71. I think he tried to take that with the outside of his foot. Maybe Mount could have come on earlier. Maybe he could have started. I was actually surprised he didn't start, but I'm not the manager. Mainu, 6, came on for Casemiro after 57. Neat and tidy, but has to do far more than he's doing when he's getting minutes. Delo, 6, came on for Dorgu after 57, played as a wing back, played on the left, played on the right. So it's a bad result, that. And then you sort of look at the games coming up. Palace is going to be a difficult game on Sunday. I can't believe how bad United have been against Everton now in 2 matches. That performance at Goodison in the last game was so bad, and was hardly better tonight. So Everton are a team who are likely to finish in the lower half of the table. United are just about above them and above Liverpool somehow, above both Merseyside teams. But I can't put a bright angle on what's been a very disappointing night for Manchester United. I'll go to Sellers Park on Sunday. I'll do the ratings from there. And what is it after that? We've got West Ham at home. And then Wolves away. Both got new managers. It worries me a little bit how the form picks up. At least West Ham's form's picking up. But United have got to be getting some wins again, because I think European finish is realistic for this season, and that's got to be the aim. If you start dripping below that, then you've got problems. And tonight felt like a problematic night for Manchester United. Until Sunday in South London, goodbye.